Hi, today for Fluency, you're reading the text, Is the Monster Real? And this is about the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. So it's an informational text. This week, you're working on reading rate. Reading rate is the speed in which the reader reads out loud. And a reader needs to be able to read for understanding, but also needs to not read too fast and not read too slow. So you're working on practicing this over and over so that your reading rate improves, so it's nice and smooth and you don't sound like a robot. So you should have read this silently first and mark some of the words that you weren't sure about so that as I read, you're listening for those words to make sure that you know how to pronounce them. After I read it with you, you're going to get out of this video, close the video, and then you're going to practice this text on your own. You're going to read it multiple times. You can practice different sections or parts or chunks and practice reading those chunks over and over again so that you're practicing your reading rate. All right, here we go. The text is the monster real? Loch Ness is a lake in Scotland. It lies in a valley called Great Glen. The lake was formed by ice about 10,000 years ago. It is long and deep, but not very wide. Many people visit Loch Ness. Scientists also study it. That is because Loch Ness has a mystery. People have always told stories about Loch Ness. In 1933, a man and a woman were going for a ride by the lake. They said they saw a huge creature. A reporter wrote their story in a newspaper. He called the creature a monster. People kept sharing the story. Soon the creature became known as the Loch Ness Monster. But there is still a question. Is the monster real or is it a prank? Many people claim to have seen it. They say it is black or brown and about the size of a whale. Others say it is like a sea monster with scales and a long tail. No one seems to know for sure. They say the monster slips away before they can prove it is real. Scientists have looked for the Loch Ness Monster. As of today, no one has been able to find it. Some think it could be a kind of a big eel or fish, but it is more likely that people are seeing a log or trash, which they mistake for a monster. Will the Loch Ness Monster remain a mystery forever? Perhaps we shall never know. So in the Loch Ness Monster fluency passage that you're reading today, remember that loch in Scottish means lake. So Loch Ness just means the lake Ness, and that's what they call a lake in Scotland. And so have fun reading about the Loch Ness Monster and practicing your reading rate this week.